Welcome back, everybody. If you've been following along the last few weeks, I've opened up packages from 6 to 12 months ago that had just been kind of sitting on the back burner. These three packages are recent. These are all auction lots that I won, and one of them may be the best purchase I've ever had on eBay. Let's take a look. This first lot up is actually from a viewer. It was sold on eBay, but after I bought it, they recognized my account. This lot was $37.25 to the door. It was described as SK, Proto, and Blackhawk, I believe. The first piece out of this lot is actually a wood handle screwdriver, and it does have some sort of branding on it. I just can't quite make it out. I'll have to put it under a magnifier later. If you see like a little bit of surface that looks messed up on this tool or any other tools, it's a little bit of residue from the tape that was used in shipping. Unless I missed something, I believe there was two Blackhawk items in this lot. This one's a 3/4 inch drive, deep 1 1/4 inch socket, 6-point. And then the other one was another 3/4 inch drive, shallow, and this one's a 1 inch, 6-point. Moving on to the Proto, there's this old yellow handle Proto screwdriver. This is a flat tip. And here we have a shorty 1/4 inch wrench with a 6-point box end. And then what I imagine is an ignition wrench to 3/8 by 11/32. Also have this Proto 15/16. Like I say, there's a little bit of residue from the tape. I'll just put them in a hot water bath. That'll come right off. And then the final piece we have is this very clean 3/8 ratchet. I believe the part number is 5249. Sounds really good in both directions. Very nice ratchet. I also noticed this 18mm Craftsman stubby in there. Don't quite remember the listing, but I look at a lot of tools, so sometimes I even forget what's in the package. I think I count a total of 4 1/4 inch drive sockets in here. I believe they're all SAE. We got 3 6-point, 1 12-point. We also have this 3/8 drive extension. I believe it's about 3 inches. I have a handful of 3/8 drive, shallow 6-point SAE sockets. I think my favorite ones are the ones that have the knurling around the bottom. We also have this 5/16 SK Wayne 8-point double square. Up next we have 4 12-point shallow 3/8 drive SAE sockets. I guess I didn't catch it before, but we have a 13/16 Proto spark plug socket. I did look down there, and it does have the boot. Then we have a SK 3/8 drive shallow impact socket. This is a 1/2 inch socket. We have 2 1/2 inch drive sockets. They're both 9/16, but one's a 12, one's a 6. And this old SK Wayne 5 or 6 inch extension. I guess I overlooked this one, another 1/2 inch drive. And this is a 36mm 12-point socket. One deep SK Wayne 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch. Got a 9/16 and a 7/16 3/8 drive swivels. A 3/8 SK Wayne 6-point combo. About a 6-inch 1/4 inch drive extension. I personally think that SK is going to kind of follow the same path as Craftsman. Now that they're no longer made in the USA, over the next 10, 15 years, I think they'll become a little bit more valuable. This is a semi-newer hard handle number 2 Phillips. Let me know if you agree with that statement. It's okay if you don't. And then we have a little bit older SK flat tip. But to me, the real prize was this one. This is the whole reason why I was bidding on the auction. This is an absolutely beautiful piece. It's an SK thumb wheel ratchet, 1/4 inch drive. Very clean, just some light surface scratches. Sounds really good in both directions. Yeah, so very happy to have this piece. I'll be keeping this piece around for sure. This next lot is all Craftsman wrenches, but they're not just any Craftsman wrenches. These are the older ones. I would think they're pre-1950. Not all of them. There's a couple newer ones here, but to the door, it was 4167. So I'm not actually sure of the age on these. We have 3 tappet wrenches here, and these are actually marked vanadium, USA, of course. And then it looks like they have an AF stamp right there. So I'm sure if I look into it, I could figure out when that's from. So maybe they are about as old as the other ones. So there's 3 of those here. Then we have a 9/16 combination wrench. So these have the long C or underlined C, vanadium, and then they have the pointed A's. So I think, without checking, On the back, it's marked CI. So I think there's a few websites that might tell me what year or approximate year these are made, but I'm thinking 1940s, possibly 30s. Also have this 13/16 by 7/8 box wrench. This one has an N4 mark there and a CI right there. So that'll probably give me some hints as to when it was made. Also have these two little stubby box wrenches, 3/8 by 7/16 and 5/8 by 11/16. Also have a partial set of open-end wrenches. This one is 1/4 by 5/16. And we have 11/16 by 19/32. Now, I realize the condition on these is not the best. You can see that most of the original finish is gone. At the end of the day, you don't find these too often. I basically paid about $2.50 a wrench. Guess I didn't realize it, but we also have another 11/16 by 19/32. So, correct me if I'm wrong. You can see the finish is kind of flaky. But I've heard you're not supposed to really wire wheel these, just because, I guess, if this continues to flake off and gets in your system, it could be a little bit toxic. Next one is a 25/32 by 7/8. And we have another one of those, 25/32 by 7/8. And then we have a 15/16 by 1 inch. The last group of wrenches in this lot are offset, deep offset, double box wrenches. First one up here is a 1/2 inch by 9/16. Also have a 5/8 by 11/16. 3/4 by 25/32. And a 13/16 by 7/8. This one looks like it has a little bit of scribbling on it, but not the end of the world. Maybe it was on the other ones, I just didn't catch it. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I believe I may have scored the best deal I've ever had on eBay. This lot to the door was $304. It's all snap-on. And if I remember right, there's about 80 pieces in here, maybe 90. So we're talking about maybe $4 per item. So to save some time, we won't go through all of these, but these are all 1/4 inch hex bit sockets. Some have the ball end on them. And also have a few more in this hand. There's 4 of these 3/8 inch hex bit sockets. Almost every tool here has that yellowish coating on it, but I can chip it off with my fingernail. So I'm thinking if these go into ultrasonic cleaner with some hot water, probably come right off. There's 5 of these offset flat tip screwdrivers. I think there's 3 different sizes in there. Got a 1/2 inch universal. It's got that same stuff on, but like I said, it chips right off. Some of these also have a laser engraved mark. Some have regular engraving. So these were probably some sort of business, industry, possibly military. I have a set of 1/4 inch SAE swivels. As you can see, these have just a normal engraving on them. Now, to most people, that's a bit of a turnoff, but these sockets are probably $50 each off the truck. So if I paid $4 each, I don't care if they're engraved. We have 2 of these 3/8 ratcheting adapters. I believe these are for breaker bars. Although, part of me thinks, like, wouldn't you possibly break it on a breaker bar? That's what a breaker bar is for, so you don't break your ratchet. I've heard some people say these are for, like, the beam style torque wrenches, but I don't know if that's true. We also have one in the 1/4 inch drive. We have a couple 3/8 drive universals. There's also these 4 1/4 inch drive crowfoot sockets, and these are small. This one, the smallest one here, is 1/4 inch. So you don't see those too often. I have 6 pieces to long shank ball end hex bit sockets. These are all 3/8 drive. Next up, we have some shanks for the interchangeable ratcheting screwdriver. 2 of these are just the hex bit on the end. And then this one's got the square on both ends, so one end obviously goes up to the screwdriver and it's a square drive. And then something I had not seen before. This is also for that same ratcheting screwdriver. I'm thinking this end goes in the screwdriver, and it's a flex shaft 1/4 inch drive. And another piece I wasn't familiar with, used for that same screwdriver again. And this is a hex bit driver with a shield on it for like electrical work. Also had 2 standard 1/4-inch drive flex extensions. Next up, there is 7 of these 12.3/8 drive SAE swivels, all in really good shape. They got that yellow coating on, but other than that, really nice. Oh, I see that one. They probably all have the laser engraving too. And I believe I counted 14 of the 1/4-inch drive SAE 6-point swivels, and that will be it for that lot. So the reason why I think this is kind of one of the best deals I've ever had is because of all the swivels, most of them being 1/4-inch swivels, not even counting the universals. There's 33 1/4-inch swivels in here, and those little buggers are expensive. I think without looking, they're 40 to 50, maybe even more for some piece. Of course, if you buy a set, you get a little bit better deal. But even if we just say I bought 40 swivels for $300, what is that? $7.50 a piece? That's not a bad deal. They look rough, but I think they'll clean up and be really nice. Of course, they still will have engravings on them. Even if you put all the cost in here, I got all that other stuff included for free, I guess. And these suckers are like $60 a piece too. So there's a lot of retail value here. I probably paid somewhere around 10 cents on the dollar for everything. So that's going to be all for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.